want to talk a little bit about the differences between managing the listing process in the mediation process versus the litigation process. When you're dealing with mediation, there's three elements to managing that process. One is maintaining neutrality, and that just basically means making sure that both parties are being heard and that the decisions I'm making are impartial, which gives a sense of comfort to both parties. The next element would be communication. Open communication, meaning when one person gets an email from me, the other person gets an email from me. When one person is getting a call, the other person gets a call. If we're able to jump on a call together, we could do that as well. The last part of this is collaborative decision-making. Critical to the whole process in general is making sure that when we make decisions, both parties are involved in those decisions, and making sure that no one feels left out of that part of the process. When you combine all three of these, you will generally have a very smooth sale and there will be no issues. So when it comes down to the litigation process, things become a little bit more challenging and are a little bit different. And that's where the co-listing model comes in to make sure that we have, separate representation for both parties, so that way their voice is heard in terms of the process itself. So the next thing that we need to make sure of in the litigation process is that there's alignment between the parties. Because we already have opposing interests between the spouses in a general sense when it comes down to litigation, we want to make sure that we kind of put their minds together and that decisions are being made which is in the interest of both of them. At the end of the day, if they both just can't get aligned, the attorneys do have tools at their disposal to help push this process forward. So if an attorney does need to get involved, I will warn you, it can get very expensive, but sometimes it is necessary to push things forward. If you have any questions about this process, or either the mediation process or litigation process when it comes to dealing with your house, let me know.